Hey guys, Rami here with your third stimulus check update and stimulus package update, and welcome to my new setup. I hope you guys like it. I have a nice camera over here, a microphone. I have the ability to share my screen, my computer screen, and some videos and all these fancy stuff. I hope you guys like it. I'm doing it for you for a better viewership experience. Let me know how you feel about it in the comments below. And if you're new here, please subscribe. And if you're part of the community already, thank you for coming back. All right, so let's talk about the stimulus package. We know that Joe Biden has a plan of $1.9 trillion relief package that he really wants to pass. And a lot of Democratic senators, they're ready to push this thing through even with a budget reconciliation measure, which bypasses any Republican support. They won't need 10 Republicans to do it in that way. But Joe Biden has expressed a lot of times that he wants to do things in a bipartisan manner. And it doesn't seem like that's, really working out well right now, because a lot of Republicans are very, very against a $1.9 trillion deal. But now we have a group of 10 Republicans that are proposing a new bill that's worth $618 billion. That's much, much less than $1.9 trillion. And it gives me, this memory from the summer with the skinny bill that Mitch McConnell had proposed before, the $500 billion, and we know where that went. It went nowhere. But the interesting part here about this one, it's that a group of 10 Republicans are proposing this, and they're going to meet with President Joe Biden today. The interesting part is the number 10. So we have 10 Republicans here. These may be the only 10 Republicans that are willing to pass any sort of a stimulus package, whether it's the 1.9 trillion or the 600, whatever it is. To pass anything at all, we need 10 Republicans in the Senate in order to bypass the filibuster and get the 60 votes needed to pass a stimulus package. So the number 10 here is very important, and I'm glad that there's at least those 10 Republicans that are even, they're starting on their own to think of another package that would pass. And if Democrats agree to it, and those 10 agree to it, we have the 60 votes and it passes and it becomes law. So let's see what this group of Republican senators are proposing. So first of all, they wrote a letter to Joe Biden the other day saying, "We recognize your calls for unity and want to work in good faith with your administration to meet the health, economic, and societal challenges of the COVID crisis. With your support, we believe Congress can once again craft a relief package that will provide meaningful, effective assistance to the American people and set us on a path to recovery." So the senators laid out their plan here, and it says they want an additional round of economic impact payments, stimulus checks, for families who need assistance the most, including their dependent children and adults. So college students and adult dependents will be included in this package. They also want to extend enhanced federal unemployment benefits at the current level. So that means it's going to be at $300 instead of the $400 that they wanted in the $1.9 trillion deal. It fully funds nutrition assistance to help struggling families, additional resources to help small businesses and their employees through the Paycheck Protection Program and the Economic Injury Disaster Loan Program, funds resources for opening schools safely and for childcare, provides $4 billion to bolster behavioral health and substance abuse services. All very important things. We have Brian Deese, the director of National Economic Council. He said, "The president has said repeatedly he is open to ideas wherever they may come that we could improve upon the approach to actually tackling this crisis. What he is uncompromising about is the need to move with speed on a comprehensive approach here. We've been engaging with members of Congress from both parties and in both houses over the course of the last week or two. We will continue to do that as we go forward." So they're trying to get everyone on board here. Senate Majority Leader Chuck Schumer of New York signaled last week that the chamber would also work to pass a budget reconciliation soon. We talked about this, that he wants to push it through. And he said the Senate, as early as next week, will begin the process of considering a very strong COVID relief bill. So Senator Chuck Schumer is willing to pass and move this very quickly. Also, Senator Bernie Sanders, he said, "It's hard for me to imagine any Democrat, no matter what state he or she might come from, who doesn't understand the need to go forward right now in an aggressive way to protect the working families of this country. Look, all of us will have difference in opinion. This is a $1.9 trillion bill. I have differences and concerns about this bill, but at the end of the day, we are going to support the President of the United States, and we are going to do what the American people want us to overwhelmingly do." So he's also a big fan of the budget reconciliation, and he wants to pass a big bill. And we see here a tweet from Janet Yellen, the Treasury Secretary, saying that the president is absolutely right. The benefits of acting now and acting big will far outweigh the costs in the long run. We heard this from Fed Chair Jerome Powell and many, many economists saying that the benefits from passing something now, even big, far outweigh the potential risk of having, inflation in the future and taking on too much deficit. That they don't really care about that right now. They want a big, strong recovery right now. All right, so we also have some more details of that $618 billion plan from the 10 Republicans. They want to send smaller direct payments, smaller checks, $1,000 down from the $1,400. And it starts to phase out at a lower $40,000 income threshold for individuals. So this is much lower than the original $75,000. Before, if you were making $75,000 as an individual or less, you would get the full check of $1,400. Now they want to take it down all the way to $40,000. That is very, very low. And I'm sure maybe it will be $80,000 for a married couple, down from the $150,000 in the past packages. So they want to extend here, like we talked before, $300 per week federal unemployment benefits through June 30th. So this is also not just bringing it down from $400 to $300. They want to bring it from now, well, I don't know if there's going to be any retroactive, honestly, to be honest with you, but they want to bring it back 3 months. Instead of finishing at the end of September, they want to take it only to the end of June. And there's going to be $20 billion in national vaccine program, inject $20 billion into K through 12 schools, not include any state and local government support, a priority for Democrats. I don't know how this will even fly. I mean, they really want the state and local government support here. The White House Press Secretary Psaki made the case for Biden's proposal, and she said, as leading economists have said, the danger now is not in doing too much, it is in doing too little. Americans of both parties are looking to their leaders to meet the moment. And President Biden himself said, I support passing COVID relief with support from Republicans if we can get it. But the COVID relief has to pass. There's no ifs, ands, or buts. So here he's saying he'll do his best, to meet Republicans in the middle and try to get something in a bipartisan manner. But if they need to do the budget recon, he is ready and willing to go with the budget reconciliation. So we'll see what happens with this meeting with the 10 Republican senators with Joe Biden later today. It will be really interesting to see what kind of reactions we get after the meeting. Are they positive? Did everyone just blame the other side and say, oh, they didn't even want to listen, they're just stuck to their numbers? It will be interesting to see those reactions. I hope this video was very useful for you guys to update you on what's happening, the latest that's happening in the third stimulus check and the stimulus package. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below, and also let me know how you feel about this new setup that I have here. I hope you guys like it. I hope you enjoyed this video. Check out the links in the description below for the Webull investing. I mean, investing right now, it's crazy. I'm probably going to make other videos about the whole GameStop, GME, and AMC, and Dogecoin, whatever that is. The stock market is insane right now. And also there's the Yada savings account for a chance to win up to $10 million when you deposit only $25. So check out those links. And guys, please stay safe, stay healthy, and I'll see you in the next video.